understand how to transition the current industry from synthetic into low carbon content refrigerants for betterment of the world. And it's in collaboration with two European universities, IIR in France and NTNU in Norway. And yeah, so that is my research work right now. So, anyways, I wanted to end by saying this that like it's completely okay to not have everything figured out, but when you do, it's very important you give your absolute best. 6 months of hard work will be putting you ahead by 6 years of everybody else's life. So that is very important. And never, never, never fail to dream, always dream big, aim higher, aim for the moon so that even if you fail, you reach for the stars. That being said, I would end my video here. I thank the professors. I miss my alma mater. I thank all my professors for their valuable contributions, for their belief in me. And yeah, I hope to see you all soon. Thank you.
Hello everyone, a very good morning to Honorable Director, my respected teachers and my fellow juniors. Myself Suvankar Maiti, 2023 pass out of BTech in Food Technology from GKCIET. After the BTech, I completed my MTech from the...
Yeah, good morning students. Orgodip Chaudhary from BTech Mechanical Engineering has joined
Yes, sir.
with
Good
us.
morning.
Orgodip, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm audible.
Okay.
Good morning, sir. Hello, everyone.
So Orgodip, welcome once again to GKCIET Malda. How are you?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Everything is good. Yes, sir. Everything is fine. And my working culture is also going great. So hope to see everyone. Currently I'm in the plant and getting a time to share something with my juniors to everyone. Everything is going fine, and day by day skills, my upcoming journey is going to be great. So that's all.
Orgodip, today we have organized this event for the 6th semester BTech and 4th semester diploma students.
Yes, sir.
And they're going to face their job interviews in upcoming 3-4 months. So that is why we have kept this grooming session. On Friday we have conducted sessions on interview preparation. Yesterday we have conducted aptitude test and logical reasoning session, and also personality development session. And today we shall be conducting one session on communication engineering. Right, so we would like to hear from you about your journey, and we would like you to interact with our students. Okay. And whenever you get time, please stop by at the institute. Institute misses you.
Yes, yes, I can understand. Yeah. So there are 6 all batches.
Your departmental teacher, Dr. Santosh Dasas, is also here.
Okay. Yes, sir. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir. So I want to share something in the form of PPT. So I'm sharing the PPT. So everyone should be visible and it should be clear to everyone. Just a minute. Open it. So everyone is visible? Everyone? Hello? Hello?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, so Myself, Parvadip Chaudhary, and I am the pass out batch of 2021-2025 of Mechanical Engineering Department. And currently, I am working as a GET in the Operations Department in the Tega McNally Minerals Limited. My journey begins from my preparation journey begins from the coming days of the last, like Sandeep sir says, that in the last September month, when in the placement season in the Industry Academy Week, Tega McNally Mineral CEO and Mr. Dr. R.K. Singh sir, who visited in the campus and inspired me a lot because Tega McNally Minerals Limited is a core company where engineering solution is there. And I want to say something about my company background. See, Tega McNally Minerals Limited is a core engineering company which gives every engineering field aspirants a great journey. Here all the engineering subjects like strength of material, thermodynamics, engineering mechanics, fluid power control, everything is necessary. Here we have to understand the engineering, basics engineering to primary to secondary to tertiary. So the company, our main product is the crushing equipment. After that, the screening equipment. Here in a practical image, I have shown that from the mines, the ore or the metal form we have extracting. Our main source is to give the optimized solution to the industries. Means the ore is coming in a dumping truck. Then after that, it is loaded in the crusher. That equipment we have to make. That equipment, structure, the engineering, what are the things necessary for the crushers? Everything is necessary. And to understand the crusher, you have to understand strength of material subject very deeply. Because everything is necessary. The safety BMD diagram, after that, calculations, basic calculation, you have to understand it in the practical knowledge. These are the things you have to know. After that, there is crusher gone. Then from crusher to secondary crusher. Then fine materials, a large piece of rock material came, and after that it broke down into small parts. The smaller part to the fine parts. Then what the industry needs the finest parts of the solutions, means in micron level. Then after that it goes to the screen. Screen is also an equipment of our company. It is a very most utilized equipment which helps the mining company to grow much more. Coal India, our main product, company which ties up are Coal India Limited, NLC, NMDC, Nalco. These all of the companies, the PSU giants are our tech main leaders. Then after that screening to the main thing is the ball mill. Then the fine particles, it breaks down and it goes to the ball mill. Ball mill, what happens? The reduction ratio you have learned in the strength of material or in machine design, I think many of you know in the 6th sem it is there. Crushing the screening ratio or the reduction ratio means how much out in the size of the material and how much output you are giving after crushing or after equipment. So these are all techniques. Next, our Tega McNally Minerals has 4 plants in Asansol, in West Bengal, Asansol, and in Jharkhand, Kumardubi, and in Gujarat, Vadodara, and in Bangalore, Banaspati, and Manur. And the head office is at Kolkata. So, firstly, I was posted in the GET induction program at Kolkata in the design department. It was a great pleasure to meet everyone from the IITs, NIT guys, and Jadavpur University also guys are there. And so to talk with them, to enrich with them how they have built their interpersonal skills, and from where I am GKCIET experiencing them with such a good knowledge gives me a good an opportunity to grow with them. And next, these are all the in Asansol plant where I am currently posted. I am working at the screening department. You can see from left hand side, this is the main screen. This is the linear motion screen. Here, when particle or any bulk material is handed over, dump, it generates a motion. That motion is linear. Means linear, it will move, the movement of the particle only will be in the x direction or only in the y direction. Vertical screen, we currently till now we have not prepared, but in the horizontal motion screen or linear motion screen we have prepared. and circular in the down is the circular motion screen. So engineering mechanics we have learned linear motion, circular motion, similar thing. The code engineering main department or main funda is in the TML. All the things will be relatable. Nothing is much more out of science or any background. Nothing is necessary. After that, many of you have done. I hope so in the power plant, ball mill, rod mill is also a key product. Next, trommel, it is also a key product. Water centrifuge, the food engineering department will also be able to know that wastage means in the food processing industry, we have a main journey is to remove out the bad waste material and to clean the pure material. So water centrifuge is such a product which will bypass the wastage material side and the back fresh material will come in the right hand. So these are our key products. Next, my journey at GKCIET. So my journey begins, I told that from 2021 to 2025. My skills development or interpersonal skills or anything development grown from the third year when the placement season begins. In the first, second year, I didn't able to cope up with much more because industrial experience is necessary and that much more I didn't get it. And after that, with my mentors, my project mentors, my everyone helped me a lot to understand each and every part of the thing. So I used to participate in the lab-based practical session, industry-oriented sessions throughout my academic years, and my main focus was to gain industrial experience. So next, industry exposure. My mentor, Dr. Nitish sir, helped me a lot during my project time, and many more sir also helped me. Where he helped me to do a project in the ANSYS. Many of you know, I think, working in the ANSYS. So he sent me and my friend Sadin. We went to the Jadavpur. So there we learned the PIV applications. It is a very most important thing. We have to understand it. That in the I hope many of you done in the internships in power plant. There we have shown the cooling tower. The cooling tower is condensed and another is the natural. One is the induced draft system and the natural draft system. You are learning power plant in the 8th sem. I am saying so in the natural draft system, water flows from the up from the downside from up to down. So there mess is necessary means the hot water which is coming from the boiler, it needs to be cooled down and it should be recycled. So recycling process, we need a mess. Mess is a structure which is formed of the thin seed material or thin rubber material which is used to condense the cool air material. And to prepare that mess, we need to understand the structural thing and the its material properties and many more things. So that opportunity in the Jadavpur University, some of the PhD research scholars, some of the big giants are working in that. So in there we work in the particle imaginary velocimetry. Means the water is flowing. Suppose the water is flowing from top to down. So it will have a G effect and it will have a velocity. So that velocity effect must be calculated with the help of simulation. So simulation analysis is much more necessary. And the practical necessary when you will go to the field or in the training period, it will be very easy to understand it. Achha, this is so these are the things I have learned in the AMRA. AMRA lab is the in the Jadavpur University Advanced Material Research Analysis Laboratory. I have done in the third semester in the end of the December this internship. And from there my industrial exposure grown up that okay I have to do maybe in the each and every end semesters. So at the end of the semester I have to go to different exposures. After that, Kolkata Metro Railway Corporation. There also it is important to understand the mechanical main part of the braking system, how that third rail current system it generates. It will help me a lot. After that, DVC. At DVC we also went many of us. There also I have learned the boiler, the steam cycle, everything is relatable. You will understand it, and after that, if you all of you grasp all the things at a similar time, you will not cover it.
in at the end of the semester, one by one part take. This one we have to grow. This one we have to go in technically in the campus placement also it will help. Next, my career alignment strategy. Everyone have to understand the core interest. Means you want to go in the design field or in the production or in the manufacturing or in the mechanical. As I am from mechanical background, my core interest was in the design and manufacturing because it is relatable. You will get the design knowledge with software analysis, and after that, if you get the simulation, you will get a different result. Obviously, it will get a different result. I am not saying that everything is in up to the theoretical calculation and practical calculation will match, but up to some extent it will give you the knowledge that this is my output result and this is the incoming result. So my optimum was to gain in the design field and the manufacturing sector. Everyone must have this knowledge of everything. So day by day, as the Sandeep sir says that campus placement is coming. So from now you are in the 6th semester, every one of you. So grow or take 2 to 3 subjects at least deep knowledge. Means the interviewer will face you. No one can take that opportunity from you. You have to grab the knowledge, everything, but 2 or 3 subjects must be in the hands of you. That this is my subject and I have to gain according to interest, according to your interest, from the design field or from the manufacturing or from the quality means anything. Next, coming to the resume writing, do's and don'ts. While writing any resume, CV or anything, you must highlight your measurable achievements because it will reflect the interviewer how you have grown or developed your interpersonal skills, your upcoming skills. It is also necessary. So measurable achievement must be mentioned in a key point, and it will boost up you in every part of your life. Focus on your core technical skills I have mentioned. That what are your positive impacts and what means you have done a project. What a positive impact happened to you, or what is your impact? That must be shown in your technical resume. And mention some relief if anyone of you have your interest skills in that software tools. It must be developed that I have done a project in the ANSYS or in the SolidWorks or in AutoCAD Inventor, anything. And what impact have you done? That must be mentioned. I am saying I am working here for 8 hours a day. My manager does not use to ask me that what output you have given in the 8 hours of the day. He will just use to ask me that what type of work or output you have given in 8 hours. If that can be in the 3 hours, it is efficient. That can be in the 4 hours, it is also efficient. But what output you have given, that is necessary. So to develop that from the beginning, from the second semester, from the second year only, software skills must be implemented in all of you, because to sit in the campus placement or in the upcoming journey or in the higher studies, anything, software skill is necessary. Without software skill, I don't think that in a code engineering any company it will be efficient to all of you to have. And everyone must mention the resume up to the knowledge of you. You have not any knowledge, you don't have any knowledge of such topics or any course you have done without knowing any, must not mention in the CV. If the interviewer face or sees the topic that you have mentioned in, will directly reject you, and it will have a bad impression of the college and also negative impact of you. And for a technical resume, must mention your hobbies, but repeatedly I am saying that from manufacturing point and the software skill must be mentioned. And in the college days, you are getting the opportunity to learn many more soft skills. That also you can mention. Programming languages, that is necessary. But for code engineering, I don't think. Next, LinkedIn and professional branding. First of all, the project work which you are doing, if any conference paper or any journal paper is there, you are working with your guide, your mentor, that must be mentioned that I have worked in this project. It will create a much more efficient branding of you and the college and the interviewer will seek to know that this work, if and it is relatable with the that company working with the that, it will be efficient to you to grab that placement. Suppose you are working in a pump, and our industry, Tega Mechanical Mineral Limited, is also working with the pump, and my project was also with the pump. So they will deeply able to understand the person, the guy is able to understand everything each about the pump specification, everything, head, centrifugal force, what are the applications of it, which way you are doing it, everything is necessary. So pump is necessary, it is relatable with the fluid, and it is relatable with the project. The interviewer will seek, this guy is the right guy to choose for us, because we are working with that. And as a alumni, I will say that everything is necessary, but give your deeply skills in the project area and the industrial exposure, because technical knowledge is necessary, and marks is necessary for the semester pass, that is efficient. But for the technical knowledge, you have to grow side by side. Means working with the mentors, with the project mentors, plus with the technical skills you are developing, that will help you a lot. Next, coming to the SWOT analysis. Strength, everyone's strength, weakness, opportunities and threats. Strength, what are your strengths? That must be mentioned, and it is a basic question. It will, if your guys are facing the interview, everyone will understand that this question must be asked by everyone. Every HR department will work on this. That what strength? My strength is about growth to technical knowledge. You must have good communication skill. Advanced machineries in a company, what are the things necessary? It must be known to you. Strong brand reputation. And weakness, you must have. Weakness is that you are not able to speak enough or good communication skill, outdated technologies, lack of experience. You have poor time management. Opportunities for a youth like the 6th semester student, you have the opportunities, the campus placements, the higher studies, GATE, MBA. If anyone, these are your opportunities. And third, you have to take risks. Risks in the factor that before the semester comes, before one day exam, one day before you study, these are the risks. This type of risks you have to take. Next, final message to my juniors. You must focus on your fundamentals. From the first, I am saying, no matter what field which you have chosen, design, production, thermal, you must have a good grab knowledge of your manufacturing, means your core interest. What is your core interest? That must be in your hand, so that everything must be relatable. Next, start early internships and networking. From the third semester, you start to grab knowledge in the industrial experience, because semester exams are theoretical and practical experience is different. So if the companies, if you are working with the PSU companies, industry got an opportunity to work with the PSU companies, the HR or the higher management authorities who are coming to grab you will look after you. Again, connect with us, participate in technical projects. In the phase, what are the technical projects are going on? What things you are relatable with your career opportunity? You must give your 100%. That's all. Thank you. And one more thing I miss out. I'm closing my PPT. So, aptitude and logical reasoning. It is also a key part of the campus placement, because initial round is the aptitude and key logical reasoning and all these things. So, make a routine that before the campus placement comes, 6 months before, you must practice any book you take, any author, aptitude reasoning, campus aptitude. And during my campus placement, I have my book was the S. Chan, aptitude reasoning, logical aptitude reasoning. I used to practice from that book only. And after that practicing, so half hours a day, you are getting a free time, or in your leisure time, half hours a day, this topic. Simple interest, compound interest, basic maths, basic calculation is necessary. So that's all. And any questions about myself or my what I'm working? That's all. Thank you. Any questions?
Thank you, Orgodeep, for this very insightful, informative, and rather an excellent presentation. So let me hand over the mic for question answer session. Arnab?
Any questions? You are free to ask. This is for you only because I am currently I am in the plant, but I got Sandeep sir, Santosh sir told that to tell them that how working a plant operation works. So grab the opportunity and ask. You feel free. I am not opening my video because.
Hello.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My question is, what gap did you feel for college preparation, in between college preparation and industry expectation, and then how you bridge between that gap?
Acha, gap. See, first of all, you have to make a routine timetable. Discipline. You must be disciplined because you are in the sixth sem. So discipline is necessary from now onwards. That you must be focusing towards GATE, higher studies, or in the campus placement. In the campus placement you are focusing, then you have to make the college studies side by side. That in this time I will work with this routine, and side by side without informing anyone, because it's your work up to. Anyone will say that you have to do it, or these things. The TPO coordinators, the placement coordinators, or with us. If you feel free to talk, you can make us a call that okay, Dada, that I am facing with these issues. You will talk, and we are alumni, so we will help you to guide you in that way that these things are necessary. It means the company which is coming, go with that company deeply, understand their needs, and after that you have to develop the skills which is necessary. Means for software simulations, you have to do a project in the software only. Suppose a company is coming which is related with the core engineering field, you have to take a project which is relatable with the company, and it is necessary for your higher studies. If you want higher studies also, that must be cope up with you. So my routine was my mentor is to guide me, and he told that side by side you have to work. So you have to get in dedication and devotion is necessary. That's all. Anything?
Good morning, Dada.
Good morning.
I have two questions. First question is, what are the particular skills is required to get Tega manufacturing? And my second question is, what are the advantages on core company if we compare to the other companies?
Okay. You are from which department? Your name?
Mechanical department, third year, Anupam Das.
Anupam Das. So hello Anupam.
Good morning, Dada.
First of all, to get into the Tega, you must have software skill like ANSYS, AutoCAD, and SolidWorks is necessary because our simulation team is also there, design team is also there. Tega is such a company who gives us customized solution. Means that you are visible, you are seeing something, and that is visible, capturing in your mind, and that is giving you the output in the form of a machinery. That is the Tega, nothing more Tega. Tega builds up machineries, heavy equipment for customized solutions to the mining sector. So to get into the Tega, you must have software skill that can be AutoCAD, SolidWorks, or ANSYS. ANSYS is for simulation. If you interested in the simulation, means the product we are in manufacturing, that must be simulation is also there, because we are manufacturing. If no simulation is there, it will harm, or what effect it will we have, that we don't know. So you must have software skill plus side by side the theoretical knowledge which you are gaining in the college, that is also necessary. The torque, the force, everything is relatable. Here also I am calculating in today or morning only I am calculating the torquing effect. Here everything is necessary. So to first question, I hope you got your answer. To get into Tega, you have to gain technical experience, software skill, and your college, your core interest, in which subject you have core interest, that must be relatable with the Tega. And what is the difference between the Tega and the other companies? Means what are the advantages? See, it's all up to your passion, that working with, you have studied in you are from the mechanical department, so I expect you that you have interest in the core subjects rather than in the IT subjects. So in the core subjects you have to gain much more experience, and it will help you in the, if you come in the design, it will help you to grow a much more better from the core department. And now the job scenario is that if you don't have any knowledge in the core department, you are belonging from the core department and you don't have any knowledge in the core, so it should be a, I don't say it should be a bad impact or negative impact on you, that you are from the mechanical department and you are working in a IT giant. So that's all up to your interest. And obviously your package, your everything will be, if 1 year you sustain in a core company and after that your growth is much more, your knowledge, if everything will be relatable. So that's all. Anything more?
Dada, I have a doubt regarding my previous question. If we
Okay.
compare the three softwares, AutoCAD, SolidWorks, and ANSYS, which software is mostly used in the core companies?
Currently you are working in the which project? Your project topic or your project, and
My
say
project
something.
topic is FIN, cooling system.
Your project, acha, cooling system. Okay. So cooling system, so it is good to cooling system fan in the fin to it transfer
Yes,
fins.
Yes, Dada.
Okay, so fins you can relatable, you have designed, means you have worked in the AutoCAD. The structure you have designed in the AutoCAD or SolidWorks or ANSYS, anything you have designed.
Dada, currently we used ANSYS for simulation, and for design we are using SolidWorks.
That's the good. Now you will be relatable. If you work, you have done the software simulation very good. Now you have to do your project oriented work, means you have to give it in output form. So you have to work in a, means you have to create an environment where that system will be built. That you can do, then it will be very good thing. Means you have prepared the design. Now for understanding the theoretical and practical data, you have to prepare that fin. Okay, you have to study it, you will get the experimental data. Experimental data means what you have prepared, that data you will get. And after that practical data means the software simulation data which you have got, then you will be able to relatable what are the dynamics and what are the output you will getting. Okay.
Okay, Dada.
Any more questions?
হ্যালো
Hello.
দাদা, আমি মেকানিক্যাল থার্ড ইয়ার থেকে শিবম দাদা।
Okay. Okay, বলো।
তো আমার কোশ্চেনটা ছিল হচ্ছে, এই যেমন তুমি এই বাকি তিনটে বললে, ওগুলোর সাথে ক্যাটিয়াটাও কি ইম্পর্টেন্ট আছে? মানে আমি শুনছিলাম ক্যাটিয়াটাও জাস্ট খুব ইউজ হয়
দেখো,
কোম্পানিগুলোতে।
না, আমি বলবো, তুমি যদি একটা অ্যানসিস তো একটা ছোট সফটওয়্যার না, অ্যানসিস হচ্ছে অনেক বড় সফটওয়্যার, একটা বড় টুল। এবার অ্যানসিসে আমরা কাজ করি কি, আমি কাজ করেছি ফ্লুইড ফ্লুয়েন্টে, এবার কেউ কাজ করে ডাইনামিক্সে, কেউ কাজ করে নর্মাল হিটে। এবার কি কোনো একটা সফটওয়্যারের উপর কিন্তু একটা পার্টের নলেজ নেবে, সেই নলেজটা কেন ডিপলি থাকে, কারণ ওখান থেকে যদি তোমার কোনো কোশ্চেন করে, সেই কোশ্চেনে যেন তুমি না আটকাও, প্লাস নলেজটা যেন কেন হচ্ছে সেই জিনিসটা তোমাকে প্রথমে জানতে হবে। যে আচ্ছা এখানে টার্বুলেন্স কেন ক্রিয়েট হচ্ছে, এখানে ভেলোসিটি ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন কেন এমনি হচ্ছে। ক্যাটিয়া তুমি শিখতেই পারো, সলিডওয়ার্কসও শিখতে পারো, নলেজ একটু অল্প নিলে, কিন্তু যে সফটওয়্যারটা যেই শিখুক সেই জিনিসটাতে তার নলেজটা যেন 100% থাকে। এমন নয় যে আমি এইটা অল্প শিখলাম, ওইটা অল্প শিখলাম, এই জিনিসটা ফাইনালি আলটিমেট অ্যাট দ্য এন্ড অফ দ্য, মানে যখন 8 সেমে বা 7 সেমে যাবে, তখন একটা কিন্তু নেগেটিভ ইম্প্যাক্ট তোমার উপর আসতে পারে। তার জন্য যে সফটওয়্যারটা যেই শিখুক তার যেন নলেজটা তার, কারণ কি তুমি যখন কোনো একটা ইন্ডাস্ট্রিতে আসবে তখন কিন্তু ওই 4টে সফটওয়্যার নিয়ে তোমার কাজ করতে দেবে না, তোমাকে যে কোনো একটা সফটওয়্যারের উপর কাজ করবে, সেই সফটওয়্যারে কিন্তু তোমার ডিপ নলেজ থাকতে হবে। কারণ তুমি যদি বাই চান্স কোনো একটা, অবভিয়াসলি ভুল হতেই পারে, কিন্তু কি ভুল থেকে শিক্ষাটা প্রথমে তোমাকে 1বার 2বার 3বার, কিন্তু বারবার কোম্পানি যদি তোমাকে দেখে যে না তুমি একটা জিনিস, এই জিনিসগুলো মানে না শিখে একটা শিখে এসছে এমন একটা জিনিস, যে জিনিসটা অত তোমার ওখানে কাজেই লাগছে না, তখন কিন্তু এটা নেগেটিভ ইম্প্যাক্ট করতে পারে। তুমি শিখতেই পারো ক্যাটিয়া, খারাপ বলবো না আমি, টাইম পেলে কেন শিখবে না, যে তোমার সবকটা নলেজই নেওয়া দরকার, কিন্তু যে সফটওয়্যারটা শিখবে সেটা যেন 100% শেখো, তার প্রত্যেকটা ডিটেলস যেন জানো। ওকে
ওকে দাদা।
ওকে, any more questions?
Good morning, Dada. So
Good
my
morning.
question is, how much difficulty you faced during normal classes and the placement drives?
Okay, so your name and department?
I am from electrical department, 3rd year.
Oh,
Shortly to
electrical
my-
department. Okay, so 75% attendance is mandatory. That yes, it is necessary because ICTC rule is there. So I used to, means in the semester days, in the coming, I used to wake up early in the morning in the semester. When the semester comes, that time I used to wake up early in the morning. The semester revision is there, everything, means everything. And side by side, in the night, we used to work in a team. Means my teammates, my project mentors, and my mentor also is there. He used to help me a lot. That in every part of the life, he helped me a lot. So cope up with your technical specification, technical background, and your college is crucial. So you have to cope up, you have to make a discipline routine that I will work, and you must work in a team because teamwork is necessary. When the problem, my problems were I faced, I asked them, he asked me, they asked me. In that way, circle grown up, and where point we have faced a problem, there he helped us a lot. Because in TML, my friend Sadin, who was currently working, we used to in the night. This means my roommate, he was also my roommate. So we used to cope up everyday revision going on with us. Means okay, he used to that topic, strength of material, these questions. I used to ask him machine design. In that way, knowledge also sharing, and also cope up with the knowledge, technical knowledge, company knowledge, or higher studies knowledge. In that way, we used to cope up. Okay?
Thank you.
So
Dada.
teamwork is necessary. Okay? Anything more?
Hello, Dada.
Hello?
I have one question. Till now,
Okay.
we have not done any type of offline internship. So
Oh.
from now, which type of internship we can focus to get a core company?
Your name and department?
Anupam Das, currently pursuing mechanical engineering in 3rd year student.
Oh, okay. See, for the core companies, you must do internship in a PSU companies which is relatable, like IOCL, VAIL, in the offline. Because in the offline, you will grab the knowledge to see. It will help to visualize you. When I was, my experience, when I was at the Kolkata plant, means when I was posted at TML Kolkata head office in designing department, it was difficult for me to visualize how the manufacturing going on. Means designing I am doing, I am working on the design, but how the manufacturing goes, means casting, molding, injection molding, or what type of bolts, nuts, everything, it was very difficult for me. So I told my manager that for me it was very difficult to understand. But designing I was going on, I was anything I could not able to understand that this is the means you have to visualize it, and to visualize it, my manager posted me in the Asansol plant. So my journey was my boat. Now I am working with the boat designing and development. Means designing is going on, my product manufacturing development. Product is designing I am doing and development. So try to grab the internships in the railways, in the petroleum industries, and more The main thing is in the power plant industries, DVC, NTPC. These are the mother background of the mechanical engineering department. Every industry's internship is with this. Okay.
But the college doesn't allow us to go to 2 months offline internship. Then how can we manage in that situation due to the 75% criteria?
College does not allow. In our case also college does not allow us, but you have to do it by, no, it is a bad thing that I would say that 70, you must have 75% attendance is necessary, but to grab the offline internships, it must be there. Our time also there, but we we told some, okay.
Thank you, Dada.
Thank you.
Good morning, Dada. So my
Good
question
morning.
is, what technical challenges you feel during your first industry projects or any your internships?
My first means during my industry internships or in the joining of after TMML.
Yes.
No. I am asking you that during my internships or
Your
I
industry
have joined.
projects, in your industry projects actually.
Oh, industry project. Industry project first phase means when I was sent in the third sem in Jadavpur, I didn't have knowledge of fluid mechanics. Nothing knowledge was there, and the work was totally on fluid mechanics. So you have to be quick learner. Before one day working, I have told my mentor that I have to do some knowledge and gain some knowledge after reading some books, and there we used to spend 8 hours, more than 12 hours, 14 hours in the Jadavpur University lab only by reading with the PhD lecturers. They don't have any home, they are reading. So that is the main key thing. You have to be a quick learner in every point of the time. So understand? You have to be a quick learner. You means you don't have any knowledge and going in the industry, that also have a negative impact. But try to give more time in the weakness of your subjects. Okay.
Hello, Argadeep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Few days back, when I first approached you regarding this session, without taking a second, you accepted and you delivered an excellent session, right? So thank you.
Yes.
And I give.
Yes. And so see, I means as an alumni, I want to say that 75% attendance is mandatory, but offline internships are also necessary. So don't eager to say that they are saying that must have give the opportunity to grow, to give them in the offline internships like ICL and many other PSUs.
Thank you, Argadeep.
Yes, sir.
Excellent session. Yes, both are important, but that is why we optimize, na? Right? So we shall have to optimize. And
Yes, sir.
and Argadeep, we shall be the students shall be requiring your participation, guidance throughout their career. So be there, and from
Yes,
the
sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
from the training and placement office, we shall also be contacting you
Okay, sir.
regarding campus drives and how to prepare our students. Thank you, Argadeep, for your kind
Thank you, sir.
presence.
Thank you, everyone. Hope all of you to have a great future ahead. That's all. Thank you. Okay.
So I shall move to the next speaker, Korak Sengupta, our electrical engineering alumni of Ghani Khan Chaudhary Institute of Engineering and Technology. Korak, are you there? Hello, Korak? Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Yes.
How are you, sir?
Yes, I am good also. Right now, on a Sunday, we all are gathered here, the 6th semester students, BTech students and 4th semester diploma students, to hear from you about your journey. And of course, they would like to hear some tips to how to prepare themselves for the campus drives and for higher studies. So the stage is yours. Please go on.
Thank you, sir. So truly, it is quite motivating to see such a huge attendance on a Sunday morning. So I'll be starting my presentation right now. So good morning, everyone. So who am I? I'm Koraksan Gupta, a 2024 BTech Electrical Engineering pass out from GKCIET, and currently I'm in my final year of MBA at IIM Bodh Gaya. Just 2 weeks left for completion of my MBA. I have been an ex-summer intern at Legro Industries, and right now I'm an upcoming assistant manager at Hindalco. So it is quite motivating to see such a huge audience attendance in a Sunday morning. I see most of you are quite enthusiastic for the placement drives for the higher studies. So let's start with the session. Well, I have been told by sir to give a presentation about professional branding, how you can groom yourself, how you can make yourself more presentable for the campus drive, as well as the final interviews, as well as your higher studies. The most important thing in professional branding is defining yourself. Trust me, you will be gaining all the skills, you will be having all the important knowledge of technical things in your college. But the only important thing in your campus drive is how you present yourself, how you market yourself. And there are mainly 4 important pillars of defining yourself. That is telling the people who you are, what are your skills, what is your exact career direction, whether you want to stay in the company, what type of company you want to go, and what thing you will bring to the table for the company. That is the value creation. Be it for the company, be it for the college you want to go, what is the value you will provide to them? That is the value creation. What will you bring them to the table? So at first, you should have clarity. You should have a clarity about what thing you want to pursue. Whether you want to target jobs, be it IT core. I was hearing to the person who was speaking just before me. He was mostly focused on the core jobs, but the world is quite dynamic out there. For getting into core jobs, you just need to be as flexible, as agile as the market is. Today, just having one skill isn't sufficient. You will need to have multiple problem-solving skills. You need to have, you need to be agile. You need to be adaptable. You need to sustain the world. So the most important thing is how you are targeting jobs. You need to emphasize the technical skills. You should have problem-solving skills. You should learn from the projects that you are currently pursuing and have the proficiency in tools that you are currently using and that are industry relevant and industry ready. Secondly, just because I'm pursuing an MBA, I will mainly focus on MBA as a higher study. For MBA, you should have a few personal traits like you should have this leadership quality, analytical thinking ability, business understanding, communication skill. That is the most important thing. I know it is a problem to many of you that, Bhaiya, I'm not good in English. Dada, English I can't express my the thinking properly. But the most important thing is how you are developing yourself, how you are putting yourself to the person sitting in front of you, how you are presenting yourself, how you are demonstrating, how you are able to convince the person in front of you to accept you. You need to outclass the other people in the GD room, in the group discussion room. And secondly, If you are still having a fuzzy mind whether to target job or target the higher studies, keep the both options open. Position yourself as a technically strong engineer with leadership and analytical capabilities, versatility, having both technical and business domains. The second most important part in the professional branding is having a LinkedIn and digital presence. During my time, I used to see that most of my classmates didn't used to have any digital presence. They didn't even have a proper LinkedIn profile. During my time, I used to focus how to. This is a audio problem.
No, it may be some kind of feedback. Please go on. You are clearly audible.
Okay, sir. So the second most important thing is the LinkedIn and digital presence. During my time, I used to see that most of my compatriots didn't used to have a digital presence in them. They just used to focus on the government jobs, what are the core roles that are coming. But trust me, in this world, in this current market scenario, the world is changing rapidly, and you need to make yourself present in the market. You need to make the person out there feel your presence. And the most important thing are job platforms out there. You need to solely depend on what the college is bringing to you on the plate. You need to apply yourself also. You need to be dynamic. Okay. So the most important things you should focus on, there are three sections. There is the academic background and key strength. Second is what is the leadership quality and the project experience you are having. And thirdly, what are your clear aspirations, career aspirations? Whether you want to pursue something, whether you want to go for technical roles, whether you want to go for marketing roles or any type of things. The second is the skill section. In the LinkedIn underneath, there are skill sections. Well, for example, the most important, whether you are going for IT roles, whether you're going for core roles, the most important things are programming, AI. In this world, if someone wants to learn front-end development, back-end development, it is not relevant nowadays. You either need to be a full-stack engineer, either need to be a machine learning engineer, then only you can suffice in the market. Trust me, every kid out there is doing coding. Every kid out there is learning to trying to gain expertise in SCADA, AutoCAD and other things. So you need to have some type of edge to them. So the more you know, the more adaptable you are, the better it is for you. The better you can outclass the other people. The five most important thing you should have are programming and AI skills. SQL, that is the most important thing. Whether you are in food tech, mechanical, electrical, whatever field you are, SQL is very important. Data analysis, automation is extremely important. Excel and Power BI, how you are presenting yourself. Power BI, as you know, is basically a data visualization tool, where how you are assessing your outcome, results, and all those thinkings. And if you are MBA focused, all this you need to have a proper clarity of mind and analytical thinking, strategical planning, leadership, communication, team management, and you need to give proofs of how you have done all these things. So certifications are also very important. And the third is content and visibility. For example, if you are trying to create a presence in the LinkedIn atmosphere, you need to regularly post learning about the internships, learning, project insights. Suppose there is some important discussions going in the world right now. The AI summit is going right now. You need to give what is your thought on this, what is your perspective, technological trends, what are the recent trends in, for example, the hovercraft made by Tesla recently, currently the Israel, Iran, USA war going on. What is your perspective around it? The more you connect with people, the more you get the attention to you, the better it is for you. The better you can make people relate to you. And the third is the leadership experience, technological trends, and all other things. Now, the most important part is resume branding strategy. It is a problem faced by many people in GKCIET. They don't have a proper resume structure. You need to show the people what are the most important points. You need to highlight them. Most of you people will think कि resumes are read manually, resumes are sparsed by the HRs just by going through them, finding what are the important things present in them. But trust me, it is not. They will directly collect 200, 300, 400 resumes from all the campuses and put it through software. And after parsing through all the software, they will get an ATA score, and the people who clear this cutoff will go to the next round. So believe me, making a structured resume is very important. Having the professional summary, the technical skills, your key projects, internships, leader experiences, certifications, measurable achievements, and all these things. Measurable achievements. For example, you are telling you are very good in coding, but you can't quantify. How can you quantify? You can tell that you are a 5-star coder in CodeChef. You have solved 870, 800, 900 problems on lead code. You have ranked this much in your in any competition. Whatever hackathons you are attending, you have gained some points. Whatever you are trying to represent, express it through numbers. Those are the most important. Certifications, use some valid certifications. We do get certifications from important brands like Coursera. There is in Infosys a Springboard offering free certifications. Oracle, Google, all these people are offering certifications. The more good brand you are having to your resume, the more credible you are. Having key projects. For example, you are trying to apply to a company, for example, Havels, and they are recruiting for management training roles. So you need to see what are the technical skills they are mainly looking for, and using your project you can demonstrate what are the technical skills they are looking for and how your technical skills can align with them. It is most important to see what are the things they are looking for and how you are making themselves more presentable to you. The more you make yourself more aligned to the job service, make yourself say that I am the best fit for the role, the more chances that they will hire you. For example, I will share a resume of mine. This will give you people a better clarity. You can see I wanted to put to them to make them better visible is my internships. So the structure is going right here. First is my internships, second is my education, and see, I have highlighted word. Highlighted words means the resumes pass to softwares. Highlighted words get a better keywords. Keywords specifically get a better edge when it is when it comes through when it comes for selecting people who are mainly important for job roles. For example, a company is looking for market research. So this highlighted word will specifically stand out. Then comes the position of responsibility. See, I have quantified whatever I have done. Use as many number as possible. Include as many brands as you can. Make yourself more associated with the brand. The more you can make associated with the brand, the more credible you become. Academic achievement, extracurricular activity, finally certifications, and other interested. For example, this was my IT resume. This is my information technology resume. So see what type of certifications I have done. DevOps, Agile, Gen AI, MS Excel, Power BI, SQL, Operations, Python. These are the most relevant skills out there, and all the recruiters will be extremely thrilled extremely excited to see these skills present on them. Truly speaking, I may be flabbergating a bit, not excited. This is the basic requirement. This is the minimal basic requirement a recruiter may see. So if you don't have the skills, it is highly probable that the recruiter may reject your resume at that point only. Coming back to my presentation. So, as I said, the technical skills in projects and whatever skills you are trying to demonstrate, highlight the proficiency in relevant tools and languages. And leadership experiences, always try to leverage what type of skills you had, what type of experiences you had while leading a team. During your internships, what did you learn? How was it helpful to you? And all these things. Now, coming to the project experiences strategy, whether you are going for MBA or whether you are going for jobs, do focus on projects that are highly industry relevant. Automation solutions, software development, data analysis project, dashboard creation, whatever. See, the people sitting in front of you in the interviewer seat will act as a person who knows nothing. They will mainly come from a non-technical background or some different type of background. So the well you are trying to you are able to explain it to them, the type of layman language you are using, the despite of using the technical things, how you are able to simplify things to them, the better it is for you, the better it is for them also. They will able to comprehend you, they will able to better understand you, and the job will be much easier. For MBA or any type of master's activity you want to pursue, you can do projects like market research. What are the current trends? For example, in the current paint industry, who's currently going in the higher stakes? Asian Paints, Birla Opus, Berger Paints, who are having the market share? Cost analysis, who is having the more EBITDA? What is the current portfolio scenario? What is the business model currently any companies are facing? How one can pivot and all these things. Then comes the networking and professional engagement. As I mentioned, in not only through LinkedIn, using any platform, you need to connect with people, you need to learn from them, you need to have a wide connection. While pursuing any type of master's activity, while doing any internships, it is highly recommended for you to have a wider connection, be in touch with them, learn from them, connect with the alumni, attend webinars, get knowledge about them, join competition. Hackathons, competitions are very important nowadays. It gives you a better perspective. It makes you people think out of the box, see what are the people from diverse field are looking for. For example, the way a BTech person is thinking, a BSc in geology, a BSc in zoology, or an LLB person might look it from a different perspective, a complete different perspective. So combining all this effort, you can have a more holistic approach, a more overall approach, and therefore present it yourself to make it yourself more dynamic and adaptable and more sustainable. And another most important skill is the soft skills, the personal brand image, the way you present yourself in front of the interviewer. You should have a clarity of thought, what you are telling, what you are trying to express, a structured communication way. As I told, if you can't speak properly in English, if you have some problems communicating, try to practice as much as possible. Stand in front of the mirror, record yourself, talk to yourself, see what type of ways in your way you are communicating, whether it is clear or not. Having confidence is a very important thing. Suppose you are trying to express your thought, there is a high probable that during a stress interview, there are mainly two types of interview. One is a chilled interview, when the interviewer is hardly having any interest, and the second is a stress interview, whether when the interviewer is trying to test your nerves. So they need to check the confidence of you. You need to have a gruesome type of confidence in you. You need to be firm. that whatever you are telling, you are clear of your thought, and how well you are adaptable, how well you will be adaptable to the situations they will be presenting, how well you can learn, how well agile you can be. What are the common mistakes? What are the common mistakes made by people in the final year or pre-final year out there? That is having a lack of career clarity. It is absolutely okay to have a have a type of ambiguousness in this career prospect right now, but the more but the faster it is getting clear, the better it is for you. Don't go for random certification, go for industry relevant. For example, you are going for IT roles and you are doing a certifications in for example some outdated skills, so it is completely irrelevant. So you need to focus on what type of job you are looking for. Whether you are looking for front end, you are looking for full stack, you are looking for AI, you neural network, and do specific that type of certifications, and do certifications that are valid. So certifications that are endorsed by companies, that has got some affiliations with IITs, IIMs, Harvard Business Schools, or any type of things, or any type of I would rather say companies that have got a credibility, that have got an industrial exposure. People can recognize from it. Is a homegrown brand. Another is, as I mentioned in the resume thing, no measurable achievement. You are saying you have increased the sales of a company, you have optimized the software. You need to mention how much optimization have you achieved, how much faster have you made the machine, 80%, 40%, how many people have you connected with, 400 people, 500 people. You need to quantify them, you need to measure them. Having a weak LinkedIn profile, regularly keep updating your profile, regularly keep regularly keep sharing posts, different perspectives. Be active on LinkedIn or whatever type of field you are thinking is relevant. And the fourth important thing is generic resume. As I told, in our college there are different resumes for different type of job roles that are coming. For example, companies coming for marketing, there is high probable that the people that 90% of people will make a marketing specific resume. You will put all the marketing type of certifications. They will demonstrate what marketing ability they developed during their internships, during their projects. And thirdly, applying without strategy. Always have a clear strategy, have a clear framework about what you are trying to present. And finally, the professional brand framework, that should be one your path to success. Having a strategic networking, meaningful industry connections, reaching out to people, reach to people as much as possible. The company you are targeting, their talent acquisition people, their HR people, and their software development people. Try to network as much as possible. The more people you have in your connections, the better thoughts, the better post you have, the better mind clarity you will develop. You will feel a sense of competition among yourself only. You'll see all people are outperforming. What are you doing? You will feel that at some point of time I am also lacking back, so I should also reskill myself. So you should have this skill of having a competitiveness from yourself, not among only in your peers. You should have this feel and clarity about what thing you are lacking behind, how you should upskill yourself, and have a clear direction, clear career direction. Develop relevant skill, leadership, analytical growth, and apply projects. Having a good portfolio. For example, you're for software development, you should create a portfolio of yourself. You should be good with Figma and Android development. You should be readily able to demonstrate what type of skills you are mainly good with, and having, as I mentioned, strong LinkedIn presence. And for any type of informations, if you want any type of doubt clearing, I'm currently mentoring people for CAT interviews on Unacademy also. So you can connect me on my email ID as provided here. And that is all.
Yeah, it is open for question and answer. So any doubt you ask. Don't chatter among yourself. Any doubt you ask to him. He is there live. Huh?
Well, obviously, I know it is Monday, it's a Sunday morning. It's
Yeah.
quite hectic for you to come for a boring presentation and all this.
Not boring. It was phenomenal. Huh? It was excellent.
Well, thank you, sir.
So
So,
please
any
do
questions
ask.
out there?
Please do ask.
किसी को क्वेश्चन करना है हम तो करेंगे Respected senior, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Anand Kumar. I am from electrical department, third year.
Hello, Anand.
I want to ask if we want to talk about the preparation of any competition, like if in the domain of electrical or in the domain of mechanical or any other discipline, then the major opportunities like GATE, for example, other PSUs also taken their separate exams like DRDO, BARC, ISRO. But if we want to, particularly since I'm from electrical department, so my query is around electrical related questions. So I want to know about if the subjects related to electrical, many of the subjects may be difficult, many of the subjects may be easier side according to the individual, that what are the types they want to grasp in the domain. But in the core subjects, there are few subjects which are really some needs a technical concept, like in power system or like in electrical machine. So in my personal experience from solving the questions, then if we want to talk about the electrical machine, then if there in many types of exams the questions comes around the how the transformer, if transformer is connected in series or in sequence in which the voltage are given and the current transformer or potential transformers given, or if we want to talk about the auto transformers are given, then what are our approach, that like other questions like in the form of if we want to reduce the air gap in some type of question, these type of questions are becomes very how to think about the approaches in that type of question. So if the questions comes in any exam, that is not since you also know about that in the exams there are not very much time to go to in do in one questions. So how to manage the that questions in which we are not immediately taking the concept behind what are the concept that is used in that particular question. So what are the aspects or what are the our approach to solve that type of question if we want that, but these type of questions are maybe easier for if we want to recall the concept, but what are our approaches?
Well, I see that was a very detailed type of question. So, truly speaking, when you are trying to approach any type of question, any be it technical, be it a type of power, if microsystem, power system, microcontroller, the most important thing is first you explain the general working principle. After explaining the general working principle, you can have a small type of hypothesis going on. After that you can explain what are the key things that are provided to you, and yeah, and after having all this type of what are the things you have in your plate, what are the things you are having in your plate, you are able to decide, you are able to infer these things. Yeah. from having all these things that are given, that are provided to you, you are able to decipher, you are able to analyze these things, you can infer. And finally, after getting all these inferences, you should make a holistic general type of conclusion and therefore present your answer.
Uh,
It is obviously a problem to grasp everything present in your technical syllabus together at one point. Believe me, the interviewer is also not expecting to have a knowledge of everything, but the confidence, the basic knowledge you are having at any point, and how you are able to present yourself, how you are able to market yourself
yes,
with confidence. This is the most important thing the interviewer is looking for. Did I answer your question?
thank you.
Okay.
क्वेश्चन किसी और को?
Good morning, Dada. My name is Anupam Das. Currently, I am pursuing mechanical engineering and I am a third-year student. My question is it worth it to take a job from the campus drive and then to continue the job for 5 years and then resume the then left the job and to switch my domain like MBA or any other courses? How much is it worth it?
Absolutely, it is worth it. Be it whether you are taking from campus drive, whether you are taking from any type of any off-campus drive. If you have experience in your resume, the better it is for MBA. Be it for any final placements, for any type of internships grabbing. Trust me, in IIMs or any type of MBA colleges, the more experience you have, the better packages you get. The average package of inexperienced people in our college is 15 lakh. Just understand the difference. For freshers, the average package is 15 lakh. And for experienced people, the average package is 21 lakh. Just understand the difference between. The highest package a fresher received in our college was 21 LPA. And the highest package an experienced person received in our college was 45 LPA. Just find the difference between it. It was an international package offer in Dubai, and the second domestic package was I suppose it was offered by Castrol, I think Castrol or some company. It was 32 or 33 LPA. So there is a staggering difference. If you have industry exposure, you have work-ex in your resume, it will be a standout in MBA. Have I answered your question?
Yes, Dada. I got my answer.
Great.
Hello. Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir. This side, Amisha Mishra from Food Tech Department. Actually, as you said that you are doing MBA, like you have given CAT exam and all. Can you guide, like for the beginners, what study areas should they focus on and YouTube channels they can prefer for the CAT preparation and all?
Sure. Truly speaking, currently you are in your third year of your BTech. So I hope there is always a problem of balancing your studies and taking time for your preparation. During my time also faced such hurdle, and during those days I used to follow one channel called Rodha on YouTube. It is excellent for quantitative aptitude. Okay, for quantitative aptitude it is Rodha, and for quick short video there is one person called Aman Tiwari from Unacademy. He has got one shot videos about different type of topics, whether it time series analysis, whether it is a ratio proportion. He will just teach you topics he will just teach you topics, and that from basic to advanced in one shot video in around 2 hours, 2 hours video I think. So regularly practicing them, regularly keeping updating yourself, and one more important thing is consistency. Once you get out of touch of any topic, whether be it in verbal ability, whether be it in a quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, you will feel straight out. Okay, so having a consistency among all the topics you are having will give you a better edge. Having consistency, giving regular mocks. Uh, for now, being in a third year, it is all obviously there is much time present for you, but still, you should start preparing. As I mentioned, Rodha and Aman Tiwari from An Academy. These two are most important channels. And for books, I would prefer Arun Sharma.
Okay, thank you. And like for how many hours per day should I like dedicate for that?
2 to 3 hours will be enough. If you start from now, 2 to 3 hours of dedicated consistency will be enough.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
হ্যালো, গুড মর্নিং। আমার নাম শিবম দত্ত, ফ্রম মেকানিক্যাল ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং। So I have a question that during our that college life, we all had certain uncertainty about our career. We don't have the clear path and the clear mindset where to go, what to do. So did you have that uncertainty during your career? And if you have that, so how did you deal with that?
Obviously, I had. Let me tell you the thing. From the first year, I didn't have any expectation from the placement of this college. Okay, any expectation. I used to be the placement coordinator of this college only. So I started my journey in my BTech being a coder. Okay, I was a 4-star coder in CodeChef. I was a knight in lead code. Okay, so in my second year only, I achieved all these things. And after a certain point, I cracked this Google SWE internship challenge. But due to some problem, I got kicked out in the pre-final interview, and that was a major setback for me. I understood that I was clearly not meant for this coding role. I couldn't take up all this continuous type of hectic things. So I thought it would be more beneficial for me to go for this non-technical thing, for to go for a better analytical perspective, how to get decisive thinking of any type of business going on right out there. I didn't wish to pursue further uh, masters in electrical or any type of things. So it was my clear thought in my pre-final year only. Ki I wanted to go for MBA. It is obviously an ambiguity present in among most of you. Ki which type of career should I go for? Uh, Going through a different type of projects, having experience all this managerial perspective, doing coding, having a thought on this core subjects. You will have a clear clarity which things more excites you, which will give you a better edge, which has a better future for you. The faster it gets clear, the better it is for you. So I would suggest you to explore everything while the time you have. Don't waste your time.
Hello.
Yeah.
I have another question that
Yeah.
how much a fresher is appreciated outside our country as an engineer?
Outside our country, I would say there is a relative balance situation. Okay, there is a balance situation. For example, in the international placements of our college, I would say that there is a more holistic view. But when a company from outside or any education institution from outside is looking to get you, they will need to have something that is clearly outsetting you than the others, that is clearly setting you as a higher, at a higher stage than all the people standing out there. What is the special skill you have? If you do have some special skills that is that no that even experienced people aren't having, then obviously you will stand out. I think I'm able to explain myself. If you do have these skills, if you do have this exposure, if you do have this type of clarity, analytical thinking ability in you, then surely you will be appreciated, despite even people having experiences. Obviously, people having experiences will be preferred because they have this experience with them. They have this exposure of dealing with projects, dealing with real life scenarios. But if you do have special ability, if you do have clarity, if you do have technical skills better than the people out there, you will definitely stand out. So there is a 50-50 chance.
Hello. Dada, I have one more question about mocks. You already mentioned that mocks is the important part for any competitive exam. If I am preparing for any competitive exam on online mode and staying in the hostel, then how can we create a best environment for mocks in the hostel? Because hostel environment is too much.
Absolutely. Very important question. Uh, Honestly speaking, I was enrolled in an online platform during when I was preparing for my MBA, and during that time there was an option. Either you could give the offline exam, or you could give from the comfort of your home. So the better you are unfamiliar with the environment you are, because in the final day you will be completely setting in an environment that you are completely unfamiliar with. Some absolutely your exam center is around 400 around 5 to 8 25 to 30 kilometer away from your home, 2 to 3 hour away from your home. You are in a completely hostile area. So try to seclude yourself, try to hostile yourself in an environment, try to create the environment that will be present uh, in an exam center. Try to give the exam in an alone environment. Okay. uh, do have the timestamp in front of you. uh, Ask your roommate to kindly to kindly leave you alone for 1 or 2 hours if possible. Obviously, I know it is a type of unthinkable unthinkable task I'm asking, but still, if possible, try to give the exam in an alone environment, or even if it is not possible, try to create your mentality that you are in a secluded area, you are in an alone situation, no one is sitting in front of you. Try to mimic the exam center as much as possible, and try to change your areas. Okay. So I used to change my exam condition as much as possible. For example, I used to give offline exams as well. I used to give from my home. I used to let no one enter my room, and thereby create the environment for me. I hope that answered.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Gaurav. I think you brilliantly answered all the questions. And the mail ID you have mentioned, I think students, you have kept that photo, right? So in case any doubt, you can further ask any type of questions arises. And it was an excellent session. And undoubtedly, everyone knows that you are a very good communicator, and you delivered this session very effectively. And I believe that it would help our students. So thank you so much. Thank you. We can end the session
Thank
now.
you, sir.
And
Thank you, sir.
all the best.
Kudos to all of you. All the
ठीक है 5 minutes break. हाँ पहले अगर क्वेश्चन कम पूछते तो 10 मिनट मिल जाते हैं